Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you episode number 15 of the journey to the ultimate team. And as you can see up on screen, we're going to get started into this episode. I'm going to quickly show you guys the players that have sold on from the last episode, if they've sold on. And if you guys missed the first video, be sure to check it out. This is the second upload for today. Also, we're going to jump into the transfer list. I want to show you guys the players that have sold on, and I'll talk about it as we get through the video. You can see Landon Donovan has sold on for 13,500 coins, giving us 3,500 coins profit. And the same with Defoe, he sold on for 15,500, giving us 3,500 coins profit. So within two players, guys, I made 7k before tax. I think it's 6.7 thousand coins after tax. So still a lot of profit to be made just literally in two players. And I'll talk about that as we go through the video. So in the background you're going to see more or less gameplay, but I'll talk about trading because I do know a lot of people have been, sort of asking me for getting back into trading, so I'll do that now. So anyway, what I was focusing mainly on in that last bit, guys, where I'm looking for informs, is a lot of people have been neglecting a lot of the inform cards that have been coming out in packs in Team of the Weeks, because a lot of people really want to have those inform man of the matches or international man of the matches. Sorry, I said inform, but mainly a lot of people want those man of the match cards. And pretty much the inform cards in the market, their prices start to decrease. It's sort of like a similar effect of what Team of the Year had. Oh, sorry, not Team of the Year, Team of the Season. I'm losing everything today. But anyway, that's pretty much the same effect what it has. And then it causes the market to crash a little bit. And then the players go cheaper in the market. So I'd say more or less during the day when a lot of people are opening packs and they don't want these certain players, they list them up on open bids of 150. And you can go and pick yourself up a really nice deal. You can pick your players up for maybe even under 10,000 coins, which can be very, very beneficial, because you can then make yourself a lot of coins even just by discarding. And if you don't want to discard, then you can more or less just go and do what I'm doing, relist them up, because it keeps more cards in the market, and that way it sort of doesn't reduce the amount of them on the market, because if that does, then people can price lock, and it does have a negative aspect on the game. But anyway, we did get knocked out over there. I did concede, and I thought Begovic would have been a bit better, but he didn't perform so well in that game. And I decided, you know what, let's open that individual player pack, and I'm going to ask you guys the question of the day. So, the question of the day for the episode 15, what's your best player so far in your single player pack? If you guys saw episode 14, you'll know I literally got a duplicate in every single pack, so I'm not doing too good in those. I've heard people got Ribery, some people have got Neymar, so I want to know exactly what you guys have, and I'm going to go through all of them, because as you guys know, I really enjoy looking through the comment section and just sort of interacting with all of you guys. And if you guys also have Twitter, be sure to follow me on Twitter. It's at AVJVGaming, and that's where you guys can sort of talk to me. I did have a few people that was asking me, what adjustments could they do to their channels, and just helping you guys out, sort of a little bit, just to give you guys a bit of tips and everything to get on over there. But that's just YouTube, and also I can help you guys out in FIFA in terms of trading, help you guys out with understanding a few trading tips, maybe even gameplay change ups. And if you guys want to play games against me, I can play you guys also, because I'm playing a more PS3 recently, because I like to do my player reviews on PlayStation, as I've got quite a few good things in packs on there, so I like to spend a little bit of time out there. But anyway, also playing Xbox as well, because the Journey series is something that I enjoy quite a bit. But anyway, getting from all those topics over there, we're going and doing a little bit of a club, well, actually more or less a striker change-up over there. I wanted to bring in Kruse, and I've also got there a couple other adjustments to my squad, because I just felt that De Guzman wasn't performing, so we'll take him out, give him a rest for a game. Now over here you can see we go into our first game, and you can see that I have no idea what Begovic was doing. The Ox gets through and makes it 1-0. I was just feeling, all these games are literally slipping from me today, and I couldn't believe my luck. But over there we were going for shots, and they were just firing a little bit wide. So we got over there a corner, and from that corner, get it into Edin Dzeko. It falls down to Kruse, and look at that, an absolute thunderbolt into the top corner, and he gets us a goal back. So we're back now at 1-1. Scores on the doors are even, and I thought that reminded me literally of how Robben had a lightning shot yesterday in the game, Netherlands and thing, which could have been his hat-trick goal, but it wasn't to be. And over here, look at this from Kruse, goes again, near post this time, and we're 2-1 up. And I felt, we're balling at this point in time. We're sort of really in cruise control. As you guys can probably tell from the title, I had a little bit of fun with that. But yeah, I thought we were going to take it from my opponent, but he doesn't get a nice equalizer with Giovanni Dos Santos. And sort of linking this into real football, in the World Cup, Dos Santos had 2 goals that were disallowed in the Mexico game, and I felt the referees just literally need to be a bit more awake, because those 2 were both onside goals, and it was just kind of unlucky that he didn't get those goals. He would have probably been top goal scorer at the time. But I think it was, yeah, top goal scorer joint with Neymar, so that would have been quite something. But now there is, contenders with Van Persie and Robben both having 2 goals. But anyway, getting guys to that, you can see my opponent went and scored a penalty, and I felt, the tackle may have been a bit harsh, but it's all a little bit in the game. So nonetheless, we're 3-2 down at half time. My opponent had 4 shots, 4 on target and 3 goals. So if that's something to go by, I had 6 on target, he had 4, and yet he's got more goals than me. So one of those things. But nonetheless, we start over here with Kruse. Look at this little bit of dribbling, going for the shot. I actually thought, because he's such an awesome player, he could have probably found the net over there, but it wasn't to be. And from that corner, we get it into Vincent Kompany, and look at that head. He does put it to good use. Us back into the game, not too bad from Kompany, and we'll go over here now. And that's his hat-trick, and I was literally putting my hands in the air. I was like, yes, the fist pump and the hat-trick, which means that we're going to open 3 packs guaranteed because of a hat-trick. And if we can win the game, that'll be a 4th pack as well, so nothing like it. But over here, we do get ourselves a corner from that little bit of play over there. You can see that I crossed it into him. Look at that overhead just to set him up. Goes for the shot, and we got ourselves a corner. And from that corner, you can see we get Lulic to cross it into Witsel, and he makes it 5-3, I believe. So really comfortable over there at that point, and my opponent decided, enough's enough, I'm not having it, and he's going to rage quit the game. So I said, we'll take that, because as it's a rage quit, that means we're guaranteed 4 packs for the episode, and maybe we might get something quite awesome in these packs, because recently I've been getting a lot of duplicates, and it kind of makes me feel like not playing the World Cup edition. But anyway, that will get from there. We're going to go now into the store, and we're going to check out what we get in the individual player pack. Fingers crossed, guys, something good. We get ourselves a duplicate. It seems like destiny to get duplicates at this point in time. But speed this up, we get ourselves David Villa. What a player. I'm quite excited about that, because I got myself a Spaniard, and I haven't got that many Spanish players so far. I think I've got 6 out of, quite a few. So they're currently one of those currently one of the few nations I actually really need players from. And I got David Villa, Xavi Martinez, I got Garay from Argentina, and kind of messing around over there because when I was playing PlayStation, it's sort of the other way around. It's L1 in order to send the stuff to your club. On Xbox, it's left trigger. So anyway, we're going to go into the next pack. I was really amazed, and then second pack we get Fernando Torres. I was like, EA are dishing out all the Spanish players purely because they lost the other day. So I was like, EA, there's a bit of cheeky stunt from them. But we're going to send the stuff over there to the club. We've got Medina as a duplicate. We're going to send him out the window, discard him over there, get into the next pack, see what we can get over here. And I'm speeding these bits up, guys, just so we get through the packs a little quicker, because the videos do go on to almost 10 minutes, and I know not a lot of people like to go through a full 10-minute video. But we got ourselves Leo over there, not a bad player. 5-star weak foot, wow. I knew something funny about that player. But yeah, 5-star weak foot, incredible stuff. I think I might need to make a Korean team, because at the minute I think I've got around 18 or 19 Koreans, so I think I might have enough for a full Korean starting 11, and that will be an interesting team. But let's get to the, I think it's a final 4th pack, and we get ourselves Lee and Zuba, Didier, I think it's Yakonen, and this guy's got 4-star weak foot, and we got ourselves Rojo over there and Brian Oviedo as a duplicate. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. By all means, drop it a like, guys. Leave your comment to the question of the day in the comment section, and I'll see those all, guys, tonight. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, by all means, drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new for more daily FIFA 14 content. And this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you all for the next FIFA video.